As much as I'm excited for Ohio State to right the wrongs of this season, this is going to be ridiculously tough.
You couldn't ask for a more titanic battle. You know how prepared Georgia's defense will be for this Ohio State offense with C.J. Stroud.
This isn't the first time they counted me out, and it won't be the last.
Stroud, right down the middle, touchdown, Ohio State.
Go down there, we win. We have a chance to be legends forever.
It's a trifecta.
You know they're defending national champs. You know we're going to be underdogs. You know we're going into their backyard. Good.
At the University of Georgia, we ain't being hunted. We hunt.
Intercepted.
Georgia is now the program against who everyone else tries to measure themselves.
I think we'll talk history after we play 2 more football games.
There ain't no doubt in my mind this team is ready. Today we're going against the great opponent.
Plays are going to be made, so either going to bark or you're going to bite.
Talking is over. It's time to go play.
Johnson will let it bounce into the end zone. Expect a lot of pass attempts, and they'll throw to begin the game. And Stroud has a clean pocket and finds his top target, Marvin Harrison Jr. Harrison, a Biletnikoff Award finalist. Many felt he should have won the award. Here's a handoff inside to Dallin Hayden. It's running back by committee.
State has to run some to make Georgia aware of it.
Just keeping him honest, right? Stroud looking to throw on 2nd and 7. Has time, misfires. You think like it's a road game. Georgia rushes forward, but they get home. And a quick sack. Coming on the blitz.
Coming home for the sack.
Stroud sacked for just the 9th time this season. So Jesse Mirko to boot it away, and Harris Jackson makes a fair catch at the 25. And here,
one career, and now you've won 1 national championship, and you're trying to get your 2nd. It's a movie script.
They throw it, and there's a catch made on the far side. That's the first since week 2. A really bad high ankle sprain. Missed 9 games. First down throw again, and there's the catch made to Marcus Bosby-Jackson. So
catch.
Aggressive approach from Todd Monken, who calls the play as Georgia looking to throw again. Bennett across the middle, and a catch is made. And that's Mitchell making an instant impact.
Look, and it opened up right behind the backers.
22-yard gain. Bennett from the pocket again, slings it off his back foot, and breaking off the empty backfield on 2nd and 10. Bennett has plenty of time again and finds Big O Washington over the middle edge of his range in games. And he drives it, but it drifts wide left. So the big
Smith and Jigba, both those guys were Heisman candidates in August.
Stroud, deep drop, and looks and has Harrison wide open. Xavier Johnson, a receiver, lines up in the backfield. They fake it to him, and Stroud moves the pocket and flips it across the middle, and it's complete. Dallin Hayden off the left side. Kirk pointed out how plenty of time for Stroud. Directing receivers, flips it to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. making a huge impact, and the Buckeyes draw first blood, 31 yards. Given that much time with his accuracy and those receivers, it's a nightmare. And Georgia, remember, gave up
turn of events, the missed field goal, and then the touchdown.
Stroud 3 for 3 for 68 on the drive. Jaden Fielding, kickoff specialist, pounds it out of the back of the end zone. So the Dogs got to answer here. They're known for fast starts themselves. They find themselves behind, and Ladd McConkey is dragged down behind the line of scrimmage. That's Zach Harrison invading the backfield. 10 defensive end puts Georgia 7 yards behind the sticks now. Bennett flips it short. McIntosh is an excellent receiver out of the backfield. They use him a lot, but I faces 3rd and 10. Buckeyes show pressure, don't bring it. And the ball looped to the sidelines and coming back to make a catch beautifully. You'll see 3 tailbacks for Georgia tonight. They hand it to him running left. Stiff arm delivered against Chambers. Elite tight end who's lined up on the left side of the formation. Hand it off inside. Bouncing off tackles. Edwards roaming free. Banging down to the Ohio State 35. They
all you to sleep. Block, and then release on a play action pass.
Milton is in the game. They fake it to him. Bennett rolls out and flips it on the bootleg. And there's the first catch by Bowers, who's really hard to tackle himself. Has struggled in the red zone too. Bennett. He'll be dropped. Had time. Initially, Steel Chambers got him, and then JT Tuiamoloau. The big one got him a couple times in that route. Ball quickly out. McIntosh knifing to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Just like that, the Bulldogs bounce back.
Now this is a staple of this offense.
Answer Stroud's touchdown pass. And Todd Leslie ties the game.
In LA next Monday.
That scoring drive, Georgia lost 7 yards in the first play, and then Bennett just went to work.
Take it.
Put a smile on my face. Johnson takes the pitch, and the man who's a Swiss Army knife gets his helmet knocked off on the big tackle there. First team very much. How much can they get out of him tonight? He's a physical runner who powers for about a yard. 3rd and a yard, and banging straight ahead for the first down. That's what Stroud checks it to Abuka, goes up and makes the high catch.
On C.J. Stroud.
Stroud on the move, flips it out. Stover, the tight end, hurdles a man. Stroud does throw for it. Abuka's got it, and he gets to the Georgia 40-yard before the snap.
Offside, defense number 78. The penalties decline. The result of the play is a first down.
500-yard games for Abuka. He's an excellent complimentary wide receiver. Buckeyes on the move as we wrap up the first quarter here. 7 apiece. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl on ESPN. He's seen a lot. Stroud on the move. Bootlegs back. And once again, finds Harrison. And Marvin Harrison Jr. tracked down from behind. They knocked the ball loose. Could Georgia collect it? No. It bounced out of bounds. 16. Delayed handoff and trying to bounce it is Hayden. He does make something of nothing. The play clock. And it's a design run. They don't do it off. Stroud has time, flips into the end zone, high and over the head. But here comes a flag. And Mecca.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Williams. And Rossi in the backfield. Stroud with the pylon. Harrison diving attempt. Couldn't come up with it in front. They will take a timeout to think about this crucial second and goal play. Harrison's the only guy split wide. And they're going to hand the ball off inside. Williams powering forward. Drives the legs and scores for Ohio State. That has been missing in recent weeks. Mayan Williams with a physical run. Buckeyes back on top.
Yeah. Good job by Mitch Rossi as well with a heck of a block. But Chris, you're right. He stopped. And you've not seen that in
just the 6th rushing touchdown allowed.
He can get his cleats in the grass.
Yeah, good stuff, Holly. It looked like he had some tape or some socks going all the way to his knees when he first came out there and looked kind of constricted.
McIntosh is the back. It's McConkey in motion. Bennett avoids the rush and delivers, but it's intercepted. He threw it right to Steel Chambers. And the first bad decision by Bennett tonight and the first takeaway of this game. Pressure. He avoids it and delivers a strike along the sideline. Had to get away from the rush and found Fleming. Recruit and back in the red zone. Hayden takes the handoff and is hammered after bring in tailback Chip Trainum, who was a linebacker until a shift mid-season. Stroud harassed. He escapes again, and it's in. No, throw to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Harrison again. Stroud like a maestro, escapes the sack and delivers a strike for the second time to his star receiver.
It's Nazir Stackhouse that gets in there.
15 pounds of muscle added to the offseason.
The month-long agony that they had to deal with.
Jackson again lets this kick sail over his head. If Caleb Williams doesn't hurt his hamstring against Utah, what if the Utes don't find that pass rush? They're not here playing Georgia. Edwards bust free. Second strong run, and he's out. Pressure. Bennett trying to escape. He's got some space in the left directing traffic. Finally throws the ball very near the line of scrimmage. I think he was beyond it. Second.
Illegal forward pass made beyond the line of scrimmage. Offense number 13. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Lost it down. It's second down.
Yeah, the black. Kendall Milton is the back. Bennett's going to launch downfield on the run. Caught! Arian Smith, the speedster, makes the catch down to the Buckeyes 10. Milton makes a cut and bangs down near the goal line. Touchdown! He got in. How about that answer by Georgia? A 47-yard play.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. Touchdown.
They're long. A lot of stuff happens. Look at the first semifinal game. We've seen it over the years. Bad line. Kirby Smart's got to find a way, along with his defensive coordinator Glenn Schumann, to affect C.J. Stroud. That was job one, and they have not done a good job there in coverage in particular.
And they're moving him around and creating those matchups.
And the end around of Buka bangs into heavy traffic and spins for foot. Bigger and a little stronger too. Across the middle, and that one's incomplete. They rush four, and Stroud is going to be harassed. Simulated pressure, and that's Williams who gets home. Field position, standing in his 35 to receive the punt of Mirko, who goes up and collects the high snap, and the Aussie boots it away, and Jackson will wave for a fair catch with McIntosh. Here's the deep setback, and he's got the football, and he's got a crease in the clear. McIntosh, one man to beat. Touchdown! Oh, he stumbled! Are you kidding me? The turf monster got him at the 10. 2 yards sets him up. First and goal. Edwards has a nice gain off the left side, smashing down to the 3. It's about to the left here. It's McIntosh in motion. Bennett's going to run it. Can he get the edge? He walks in. Touchdown, Georgia. We both have 2 touchdowns in about 3 minutes here. You know, they've responded like a championship team.
Those guys that are down the line, the defense this year, they did that all last year behind the Kobe Dean and company.
Jackson, his first kickoff return tonight, fields the short one. Johnson. It ends at the moment. So the Buckeyes, suddenly it's dead even again. Stroud trying to rediscover the rhythm, and catch is made across by Joe Royer. Royer can do it, but that's just his second catch of the season. Stroud on the move, pump fakes and delivers a low. And they test the middle. I don't know. Hayden slammed in there. They're going to spot him short. I believe it's going to be 4th down and inches here.
It's like he's going to call a timeout.
Georgia was too disciplined to jump. And we'll see after this timeout if he's in a.
He's right here.
Rossi in motion. Stroud's going to try to make it around the edge. A flag is down. I don't know if they.
Illegal motion. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
Well, we got a chance to.
Easily has it.
Now those small things, a little bit of a mistake. And now Mirko's punt taken by Jackson on his ear before halftime, and then get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. McIntosh in a delay, breaks an initial tackle, and play clock at 3. Bennett has time, delivers over the middle, strike, first down. Supposed to be Jack Saint rolling down inside the 35. Exception, but 11 for 14 for Stetson in this first half. It's Mitchell in motion. They hand it off inside to Milton. Milton banging down inside the 20. Milton again. Some heavy traffic.
Do with Stetson Bennett, the play action game.
Bowers motions in on 2nd and 10. Bennett flips it down and is incomplete. McIntosh to his left. Here comes the blitz. Bennett backpedals and flips it short, and it's catch made for the first time tonight. And this one inside that left upright. Let's see what Stroud can do with the .44. That's for Ohio State after 3 consecutive touchdown drives. They flip it short on the screen. Johnson. Clean pocket. Across the middle. Ibuka in full stride there. Accurate delivery.
Ball gets out that quickly and he gets separation.
His 4th catch of the first half. Stroud steps up and delivers. That's Julian Fleming. And the big... Stroud has rediscovered that rhythm, flips it right down the middle. It's Johnson who's got it, spinning to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they reclaim the lead. 3rd touchdown for Stroud in the half. Covered 37 yards.
Jack of all trades. Receiver, running back, special teams.
Big playmaker in that case. They could add the lead before the break. Ohio State got a stop, and Stroud took him just 4 plays to reclaim the lead, and now the Dogs have a couple timeouts in 49 seconds. They made a lot of big plays downfield, but Tuimoloau said, jumped in there and batted it away at that point, but he was a key guy in keeping the energy high. Bennett pulls the ball down and delivers into traffic. Tried to find McConkey. Broke. And 3rd and 10 with Ohio State out of timeouts. They'll just take it.
Stroud and Harrison and company and throwing the ball against his secondary. If he has time, he's going to make plays.
Dogs much more balance on offense. Jackson from the 1 tries to get the edge, and Kearis Jackson's going to. Kenny McIntosh, who scored a touchdown on a screen pass in the first half. There's the carry, but nothing doing in the middle. Steele Chambers has been active, filling from a linebacker spot.
You know,
terribly aggressive with the blitz. Only blitzed Bennett 4 times in the first half. One of those he did throw the interception. Now he takes a downfield shot. It's over the head of Bowers. Tight end open there. Now it's 3rd and 6. 3-man rush. Bennett all kinds of time, but it's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Getting the ball back to Stroud.
Haven't seen a lot of 3rd downs tonight.
It's a high short punt. Ibuka waves for a fair catch. It takes a lot to keep Stover out, but they have to do without their tight end. Now Stroud, deep drop, looking downfield, launches for Fleming, who comes back to the football. It was underthrown, but orthodox there, but it worked. Xavier Johnson, the all-purpose back, deep in the backfield to take a handoff. 3 receivers stacked to the right. Stroud looking to launch again, and it's Ibuka again inside the 20. Another guy you'd expect to be the leading ball carrier at this point. It's Johnson again. Hammers forward. He's not as
tired up front.
On 3rd and 2. Play action flipped wide open. Ibuka. Touchdown Ohio State. What a start to the 3rd quarter for the Buckeyes. Get the 3-and-out stop, and they take it 70 in 6 plays. Beautiful play design on both sides, and credit Ryan Day for coming up with that one to get his receiver to get back to an 11-point margin. Day seeming to motion. Keep going. We got to keep playing against Georgia. McIntosh bangs forward for 10. He sees that offensive line, little wounded pride against Michigan, and the challenge of playing this incredibly talented. Definitely feeling that right now. And so does the Dogs offense, Kirk. They know this is not a tip. Steps up against the 4-man rush, pumps again, and it's incomplete. He was pressured heavy by Tuimoloau, and the Buckeyes defense jumping around. They get off the pressure. Ibuka drifts back, and Supercut's way back. Should train him as the back, but it's Sabuka on the end around trying to get the edge, and he is hammered down with the defender in the receiver gap. That's unusual for Georgia's coverage. Backside pressure, they've got him. And that was 12. Play clock at 5. And now a pre-snap flag.
Illegal substitution, 12 players in formation, offense. Half the distance to the goal, it's still third down.
Ohio State's Stroud in his end zone. Protection holds up, delivers down the field. Harrison just over. Mirko with his heels near the back line. Boots a low punt, but it's pretty good. And Harris Jackson driven back to his 45, but he's got some space. Jackson breaks a tackle, makes a cut, and Georgia's going to be set up at the Ohio State 32. Already put 35 on the board. Edwards dragged down after about a 2 yards to the left, and now motions back to the right, and it's a handoff, but again a clogged middle. Bennett drop behind the line. One possession game. Drives this and no. Slides it wide right.
Touchdown. They desperately needed points. Now their defense has to step up.
Play action. Stroud looking downfield and now retreating. A flag is out. He finds Abuka along the sideline.
Holding offense number 79. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
To the right. Johnson and Rossi flanking Stroud. He backpedals. It is flushed again. And one more time outside the pocket, delivers to Harrison downfield, and Ringo interfered with him.
Again, most of this
Pass
night.
Interference. Defense number 5. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So that was his first and 20. Ohio State rescued from that. Stroud takes off, and that it's a lot warmer than the playing conditions these teams have been dealing with for the second part of the season. Hayden is free down the sideline. Just a
short being out, and it's been Rossi.
17 yards is their longest run. Stroud has a man open. It's Abuka knocked out of the 10. Hayden running. Second and goal. Stroud corner trying to throw. Stroud rolling, looking that way, retreating, and he'll just throw it out of the back of the end zone. There was heavy pressure. Actually, a flag comes out. I thought it was going to be way beyond the end line. Harrison worked his way back and actually made a play.
Personal foul, targeting, defense number 22. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down. The play is under review.
Of course, they'll review. Almost automatic in his Ohio State career. And from 25, he makes the lead.
Go up 14 in the third quarter that has a belief and has confidence.
And it's a touchback, so they'll be
a long way to go.
Bennett flips it short. McIntosh, stiff arm, escapes, makes a cut. McIntosh, one of the best backs in the country, catching the. It's been physical, just like we expected. End of 3 in Atlanta. Ohio State by 14 at the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl on ESPN. Just got some work to do here. Bennett's on the move, looking downfield. Nobody open, checks it down, delivers far side to Arian Smith, who Bennett across the middle, and it's complete out of the backfield to Edwards. It's a first.
Really not targeting him a lot. There he is.
Down the middle, and Q, it's Bowers, who is open that time and rumbles down to the 16.
They played. That time Ransom came up, and he paid for it.
And with tempo, Bennett spins free, and the move could not escape. Tight end around to Bowers. This is an effective play, but the Buckeyes are ready for pressure. Ball is out, but it's incomplete. Bennett had
matchup that he likes.
He's got time, and he delivers. And there's the catch made by Bowers, but did he get there? Where's the spot? Ransom stopped him. And it's
one matchup, and this is the question. Could Lathan Ransom make plays to keep him away from scoring? There's the AT&T 5G view of it right there.
12-10 to play.
The ruling on the field of the runner short of the line to gain is.
Replay has reversed the call, and it's 1st and goal. The acrobatic in the sport has given the Dogs a 1st and goal. Edwards in the toss sweep, makes a cut, bangs down on 2nd and goal. They fake it to Milton. Bennett, now flip it now, underthrown. Oh, McConkey was in motion. From the pocket, delivers into traffic, broken up and almost intercepted. Bennett is the holder. But Leslie's missed a couple long ones, but made 2 short ones. And the lead is still 11, and since Bennett ran for that touchdown, 6 minutes to go in the first half. The Dogs have managed just a couple of field goals. They don't generally throttle back too often. Johnson has been a contributor. Takes the toss.
He gets some better blocking angles.
Stroud across the middle. 7. Play clock winding down. Stroud escapes. Doesn't do this often. And it's a fake. The ball is snapped.
But the call there.
So Mirko on the move. High kick, and Jackson will drift back for a pair.
Getting a lead got him out of their style of play.
Play fake. Launch. Wide open. Arian Smith left alone, and Georgia strikes quickly. 76 yards. Ransom was in coverage. 3 catches for 129. Bennett delivers, and the 2-pointer is good to Ladd McConkey.
2-pointer with McConkey right in front of him.
So another big surge back and forth. Dogs with it's been a poised offense tonight, and a poised quarterback. Pressure comes, they pick it up, and the completion is made, and there's that. 2nd and 2. Hayden off the right side, and he bursts for a distance in the backfield. They fake the pitch to him, and Stroud escapes pressure, avoids the sack pressure. He brings some. Stroud spins away, tucks the ball. C.J. Stroud still running.
C.J. Stroud with his legs again.
Got 17 that time. It's a quarterback that doesn't have a for the injury. Stroud checks it down to Johnson, and he is hit. Can he create something on 3rd and 8? Gets the ball out quickly. Catch made by Abuka, who spins for a 1st down. Keeper, can he get the edge? Yes, he can. Stroud will be sacked. It was a slow developing play, and they could not keep Dumas Johnson out of the. They're showing pressure, and they bring it. Stroud backpedals and flips it incomplete. Drives it right through Noah Ruggles after halftime. But this is the kind of moment that you live for, and the guy whose career has been a Hollywood script. Another big chapter coming up. Jackson tries to create some field position, and he's going to bring it back. Bennett looks across the middle. Very short. Bennett has time. Flips it across the middle into traffic, and there.
Brock Bowers makes the play.
Buckeyes did not get a man off the field. Flag is down. Bennett launching deep. Jump ball, and it's broken up.
Offside. Defense number 58. 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
They called it offside. Bennett steps up, delivers down the middle. Kyrus Jackson makes the kiss. Going fast, not because they have to, because they want to catch the defense off guard. And in the final minute, Bennett from the pocket launches to the end zone, caught, touchdown, A.D. Mitchell. Does his job here. 42.
It's 2 timeouts, and they need a field goal down 1. Lots of time.
For Stroud. He's flushed. On the run. Tucks it. Long throw and a catch by Fleming. Stroud. Flushed again. He's got a lot of space. Right up the middle. C.J. Stroud. Down into field goal range at the
Okay.
24 seconds. Handoff. Hayden, nothing. He'll actually lose a yard.
That's the pressure.
Stroud gets it out quickly. Incomplete on the pressure again. Stroud spinning away. Cannot take a sack here. Heaves it out of bounds. That sack won a national championship game. It's on the way. No good. He hooked it. And Georgia is going to survive. At the stroke of midnight, the first few seconds of 2023, Ohio State fall around. And the Dogs dig deep in their backyard and earn the right to defend their national championship in LA. And Stetson Bennett and C.J.